Renee, where are we off to?
We are taking a tuk-tuk up to the Monsoon Palace. It's a bit of a bumpy ride though.
This morning we left the hotel, we drove about 10 kilometres up a very steep, windy hill. Almost had an accident, but luckily our driver avoided that. But we are now on top of the hill where there is the Monsoon Palace. This building's been here about 140, 150 years, built by the local gentry so they could watch the monsoon clouds come in. We've got a great view over the city. There's the city palace where we were yesterday and the old city of Udaipur where we're staying. Great view.
You don't just get good views of the city up here, you also get good views of the countryside. So we've got these rugged hills behind us. It's very green. I think the monsoon season ended maybe a month ago, which is probably why everything looks so green and lush. There's also a big wildlife sanctuary around here if you're interested in that kind of thing. But yeah, it's very green, it's very beautiful. You can see all the little villages as well as the big city. So yeah, lovely view. The other thing you notice when you're up here looking down is how white everything is, and I think it is known as the White City. So the city palace itself was all sort of white and cream. This palace here is as well, although if you have a look at this particular palace you can see they seem to be doing a bit of restoration work to it. So I think it's possibly seen some better days.
I do love the scaffolding. It's all made out of bamboo, which I guess means it's biodegradable, very organically friendly. But these guys just climb around with all the confidence in the world. Have to admire that. Well done, India.
Back overlooking Lake Pachola, we're on the Umbre Ghat, so we've got the city palace behind us this time. It's really pretty down here. In fact, the whole city itself is lovely. It's very calm, it's very peaceful. It's so nice being by the water as well, and just some magnificent views of the city.
This restaurant's been recommended to us by our hosts. It's probably a little bit more than we would normally spend, but look at the view behind us and I can see why it's been recommended. Yeah, top shelf living in India, but it doesn't break the bank.
We're a bit cautious about coming to this restaurant. If you want to come here in the evening, apparently you do have to book. It gets really booked out, but for lunch it's really quiet, beautiful setting and just some lovely food.
morning, Renee.
Good morning.
And where are we now?
Well, we've come for a walk in Udaipur Park. It's actually just around the corner from our hotel, and we came here the other day and it had a sign saying zoo, so we sort of didn't come in, but it turns out it's not a zoo anymore. They've just converted it into a park, so it's been nice to come somewhere peaceful, tranquil, lots of greenery. The only critters that seem to be left here now are the squirrels. They're quite cute little squirrels here. If you imagine something maybe the size of a rat but with a really long furry tail, and that's what the squirrels look like.
And what about the big critters?
What big critters? Oh, monkeys. We did see some monkeys.
Our first train experience in India.
And Neil's made himself yet another friend. I'm not quite sure if he's trying to sell us a guided tour or not, but we'll see how long it takes Neil to extricate himself from this. Or maybe he's getting exercise lessons, I don't know. And he's still going. Entertainment tonight, we've been to the Daraha folk dance show. It was showcasing Rajasthani dancing and a puppet show, and the best bit really was the woman at the end, and you'll see her with all the things on her head. She was amazing, not only because she could balance so many things on her head, but also because she was 72 years old.
And this has been our accommodation in Udaipur. Big spacious room, 4-poster bed, fan, modern air conditioning, and a very slick modern bathroom. What more could a man need? And television and tea and coffee facility. Plus it comes with breakfast with wonderful hosts. So we've been staying at the Tribo Jalaman Hotel here in Udaipur, and the real big treat for us, the hotel is lovely, but the biggest treat for us is that for breakfast we come here to the home of our hosts, and we have the most amazing breakfast, and these two have been unbelievably kind to us. They've given us such good advice, such good conversation. We've learnt so much. It's been an absolute treat.
Thank you so much for your kind words.